Salute everybody. I want to welcome everybody to this demonstration. Young Ace, not Young Ace, Young and Ace squad is dropping. Ryan Garcia band. And also, we will be chopping it up about other trending topics such as Julio, Fulio, and some other trending topics. But y'all know how we do. Before we get started, if I could get you to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I want to welcome everybody to the Still Swinging Podcast with me and my co-hosts, Tommy and Pee-wee. So let's just jump straight into it before I bring Tommy up to speak to you all. So let's start with Ryan Garcia, okay? Now, if you don't know, Ryan Garcia has been expelled by the WBC after using racial slurs in his live stream. He used the N-word. It's also been reported from this man that claims Ryan Garcia and his goons jumped him after confronting him for using the N-word. Now, this has been a post, I believe this was put up 2 days ago by Ryan Garcia, and this is allegedly a woman that he's dealing with. So I guess he's posting this to show everyone that actually he's not racist, and I do have audio of him saying that he loves black people, white people, Muslims, etc., etc. And we're going to find out what's really going on with Ryan Garcia. And as I stated before, the war between these two, you got Julio Fulio, who was gunned down a week ago and lost his life. And then you have this gentleman, Young and Ace. Apparently, some members of his squad has been dropping. When will it end, and what is it all about? Let one of my co-hosts, Tommy, take over. Salute, Tommy. We can't hear you.
Salute, family. What's going on, Shank Rock? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good. You good.
All right. Okay. All right. As usual, everybody. I hope everybody enjoying their evening. And thanks for coming to spend some time with us. Now, Shank Rock, is both of the channels on or just the Still Swinging?
It's both of them. It should be both of them.
All right. Well, I want to give a shout out, salute to the Rock Squad, and I want to say what's good with the Still Swinging squad. Hey, now, first of all, let's unpack Ryan Garcia. And, yo, this is just my take on it, right? Ryan Garcia is, you got to understand his predicament, right? First of all, Ryan Garcia just lost the fight to Tank, right? Where he got stopped. He couldn't lose this fight to Devin Haney. Absolutely. His career just would not stand him to lose. And then, you know what I'm saying? If you know anything about Mexicans, he can't keep going up there losing to these guys, okay? All right? Like, yo, they will stop supporting him. You know what I mean? Like, bro, Ryan Garcia did that because he was looking for the reaction that he got from us. You understand his predicament? Like, he out of boxing, right, for a year. And now the WBC has officially kicked him out. So he can't fight for the WBC. But see, he still got 4 other boxing networks he could fight for. You know, so he still got the IBF, he still got the WBA, he still got the WBO, and he still got Ring Magazine. So he can still fight. He just can't fight for the WBC. All right, and it was just Ryan Garcia didn't just say the N word and disrespect Muslims, and he also said he wished that he could dig brother George Floyd up and do it to him again. It was just real disrespectful and completely uncalled for and unnecessary. But understand something, bro. They know our people like a book. They stud. It's not. Understand something, man. What I'm getting ready to say, Shank. Ryan Garcia is an absolutely nobody. You only ever gonna watch Ryan Garcia when he get in the ring, right? Ryan Garcia destroyed any chances of him ever being a media darling. So what do that leave left in boxing for him to have to be? A villain. He gotta be a villain now. He can't be a media darling. He got popped. He got stopped. Then known to run around on narcotics and alcohol. Bro, they can't sell you to the kids. You're never going to be a media darling. That's over for you. So the only thing left in him for boxing where he could even have a lane as a superstar, he got to be a villain. See, his play with this is to build up his next fight. He don't care why you watching him. He just needs you to watch him. His plan is to show up and you to be rooting for him to lose. But he don't care why you bought the fight. Just buy the fight.
Let me slide in, Tommy. Let me slide in. So what's your take on him using the N-word?
This my take on him using the N-word. Shank Rock, I don't have no take. You know why? Ryan Garcia is absolutely nobody. Listen, he said that to hurt your feelings. You think he can hurt my feelings, bro? This a dude who get beat upside the head for a living. You think I care what somebody like that think about me? Yo, I'm way bigger than that. I'm way bigger than that. Yo, that what he said wasn't supposed to get no traction. That wasn't supposed to work for him. Did you see how the Muslim community treated him? They paid him no mind. The only people who responded to him was my people. That's how emotional my people are, bro. Yo, we gotta toughen up. Because, yo, that was supposed to have been dead and stinking. Ryan Garcia is absolutely nobody. That's how the Muslims treated him. They treated him like I said that.
Let me slide.
Because oh, go ahead.
Yeah, not to cut you off. Will you pay money to go see him fight?
Listen, why would I pay money to go see Ryan Garcia fight? Listen, Ryan Garcia gonna apologize. He is most definitely gonna apologize. That's why he gave y'all that a story about a black man did something to him. Because that's the build up to his apology. He need a reason along with his apology. Because he been taught that's how you handle our people. That's all you gotta do is apologize. Yo, they'll show up to you. They'll show up to your fight. Some of them will show up to watch you lose, and some of them genuinely forgave you. My only problem with that is my people would have never just genuinely forgave me. They would never. Bro, you see my problem? Like, yo, you don't go forgive R. Kelly. You don't go give that kind of grace to P. Diddy. And them dudes did absolutely wonderful and amazing things for the culture also, even though they did some bad things. This is a guy who never done nothing for our culture. We the ones that watch his fight. And yo, for him to insult us like that, listen, I show him exactly what I think of what he did. Because I never pay him no more mind. Yo, I would never watch nothing else he do. Because if you watch that, you supporting him. If you watch that, you feeding his kids. Let me tell you something about Mexicans that you may not know, that I happen to know because I had so much dealing with them. Mexicans are very awesome. Mexicans are some very seriously awesome people. Listen, bro, but don't get it twisted. A Mexican don't like a Puerto Rican. A Mexican don't like an El Salvadorian. A Mexican don't like a white guy. A Mexican don't like an Indian. A Mexican never like a black dude. Mexicans like Mexicans. Can we really say that is something wrong with that? Can we really say that? There's something wrong with you disrespecting us. But it's not nothing wrong with you feeling strongly about who you are and your ethnicity. I don't got no problem with them feeling that way. The problem I got is when you think you can disrespect other people because that's the way you feel. That's when it's a problem. You get where I'm coming from? And I'm saying, if my people can't even handle Ryan Garcia, what you gonna do when you get your feelings in a bunch about somebody like Trump who really is somebody? Like, we don't stand a chance if we don't get tougher, bro. Because this story with Ryan Garcia should have never got this much traction, bro. It should have did just like the Muslims did him. Yo, the Muslims paid him no mind. Because why? Why would you pay him any mind? He is absolutely nobody. How can an absolute nobody, the only time you even gonna give any consideration to Ryan Garcia is if he got a fight. And you care about what somebody like that said about you, what he think about you, to the point that, yo, we just all bought into everything he was trying to pull on us. We let him pull it on us like that, bro. Like, yo, come on, bro. When we going smart enough? We gotta get tougher than that. We gotta get tougher. Some things are beneath us. And we gotta act like that. Bro, we gotta act like something we are bigger. Because we are. We absolutely are bigger. Ryan Garcia, bro, did that. He had a whole agenda behind that. He already know he's seen this before. Y'all gonna forgive me. Y'all forgive everybody except each other.
And on that note, I want to switch lanes. Now, everybody that's watching this on the replay, I want y'all to drop a comment in the comment section on what y'all think about Ryan Garcia. So I'm going to switch lanes, and I want to go to Florida. I want to go to Jacksonville, Tampa, but I want to go to the young folks down there in Jacksonville. And Tommy, you let us know what exactly is going on with these young folks with this drill music, particularly Julio Fulio losing his life a week ago, and now members from the Young and Ace squad has been dropping. What is your take on this?
My take on it is this. Julio Fulio, right? Shank Rock, at first I was thinking Julio Fulio is an idiot. Why didn't he leave Jacksonville? He should have left Jacksonville. He could have left Jacksonville. But Shank Rock, then I had to sit back and think about it for a second, right? Julio Fulio couldn't leave Jacksonville. Listen, trust me, family. Listen, I'm a thoroughbred, all right? My whole life's been these streets. And listen to what I'm getting ready to tell you. And everybody who's saying, well, yo, he should have just moved. He know, like Young and Ace just moved. And they don't stay in Jacksonville. He was a target in Jacksonville. Yeah, right. But what you got to understand is Julio Fulio position. Julio Fulio was a lot safer in Jacksonville than he would have been anywhere else. Julio Fulio, what you gotta remember, family, is he wasn't rich. He wasn't up like Young and Ace is up. You understand what I'm saying? You could tell by Julio Fulio jewelry. Like, Julio Fulio had the kind of jewelry that I would buy when I first started making money. Like, that Fugazi jewelry, you know, like, basically, Julio Fulio couldn't move his people with him. Julio Fulio personally could have left, but he would have been on his own. He don't got the kind of money where he could take cover. He would have had to be seen and be on the scene because that's how he make his living. So he would have been a straight target anywhere else except the 6 where he got all his protection. See, because Julio personally could move, but he couldn't bring his squad with him. He just wasn't making that kind of money, bro, like Young and Ace is. You feel where I'm coming from? Once Julio Fulio drops that song, you're going to stand on what you said. It ain't no taking that back. Keep in mind, that's Julio Fulio only hit. You feel where I'm coming from? So everything else, Julio Fulio was grinding. One thing I learned about drill music is this. I'm like, yo, why did drill music get so big? How did drill music... Yo, then I realized, bro, you don't need much talent to be a drill rapper. That's how drill rap got so big. Because you don't need talent to be a drill rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you gotta do is go on a drill and be willing to crash out. But let me get back to Julio Fulio. Julio Fulio, bro, he absolutely could not leave Jacksonville. If Julio Fulio would have tried to leave Jacksonville, this would have been happened to Julio Fulio. You understand? Where all his protection at was in the 6. That's where he was most insulated and most protected, like Duck. See, one thing I learned about, I ain't know nothing. I don't know much about Chicago and what they got going on up there. So when my youngin asked me what I thought about FBG Duck, I only could give him my perspective. I only know what happened to Duck. And the way that happened to Duck, it told me everything I needed to know about Duck. Duck was a problem. You only react to a man like that when he is a problem. He was the problem on 63rd. Okay? And this, whenever you and your peoples get together and say, okay, wherever he land, that's where we leaving him. You a problem. You gotta go. They know if there's gonna be some trouble coming from that end, you gonna be the problem. They gotta get rid of you. So that told me Duck was a serious dude up there. All right? The way they did Julio Fulio, I'm telling you right now, Julio Fulio had to go. Julio Fulio was on wherever he land, that's where we leaving him. You feel me? It's like, bro, I can't even watch the tape of Julio Fulio getting that done to him, bro. No, I don't know Julio Fulio. I don't. But bro, he was 26 years old with his whole life ahead of him. Bro, and that's what happened when you get into that life. Listen, you gotta know, yo, that's why I said drilling is the dumbest music ever. Yo, you can't possibly get me to believe that you ever thought it was a future in drilling. You never gonna get me to believe that you are that stupid, that you thought it was a future in drilling. It's only two places you can go drilling. You either gonna crash out or you gonna get caught. Either way you coming up out of that car. You gonna crash out or you getting caught. Julio got caught. Young and Ace looked like he's gonna crash out. But when he heal up in that cell, it's gonna be over for him.
Oh man, let me take a comment from the comment section, Tommy.
Go ahead, bro.
Appreciate that, Uncle Chopper. Salute, Uncle Chopper. Uncle Chopper says, drill is connected with street life. The music is just an extension of what's happening on the street, I think. Differently from track where people is talking about jewelry. That's a good point. You want to weigh in on that, Tommy?
I get it, but it's still, that don't make it make sense. You feel where I'm coming from? Like, bro, I mean, look, I ain't looking for a reason for it. I want it to stop. I don't care what their reason for it is, bro. Their reason for it can't make no sense. Their reason, want me to tell you why their reason for it can't never make no sense? Because you can't win nothing. What do the winner get? The winner gonna get a life sentence in a penitentiary. The loser gonna get caught. That's it. They the only two. Listen, why you want to do that? Let me tell you something, bro. Every loser got a great excuse for why he can't cut it. The problem is the world don't care why you can't cut it. Only that you can't cut it. That's all that matters. Nobody never gonna care what your excuse is for why you a loser. Life tough. Get a helmet. But don't go get none of your excuses, bro. Life don't take excuses. They take American Express. All right? Bro, stop thinking that you can move through life on your feelings. You gotta man up, bro. Young and Ace, listen. Young and Ace don't live in Jacksonville. Young and Ace rich. Them people getting dropped out there, not Young and Ace. If Young and Ace, at least with Julio, he did what he did. And then he ain't leave his people around there on the front line by himself. Well, he in Georgia somewhere in his mansion. So, my thing is, and trust me, family, I'm not promoting no violence at all. But if Young and Ace is behind what happened to Julio, I think he should come back and stand on that. I don't think he should have all of his people getting dropped when you the one that created the drama with the move you decided to make. That's one thing. But don't make the move and then run. But then again, that's the smart thing to do. So I can't say he would be wrong for doing the smart thing at the same time. But at the same time, I just think like, you know what I mean? If you built this drama, you should live in it. You feel me? I don't think you should be able to build the drama and get the run and leave your people to deal with the carnage.
And that's
all point. I'm saying.
No, that's a good point, Tommy. That's a very good point. And people have to recognize when you're being used as a crash dummy. People got to recognize when you're being used as a pawn. Everybody that's watching this on the replay, let us know how y'all feel about this whole Julio Fulio and Young and Ace demonstration. We're going to go to basketball now. Okay, Tommy, the draft. LeBron James and his son, Bronny, are both playing for the Lakers. Now, today, I believe Bronny got hurt. But let's backtrack and talk to us about the actual trade. What are your thoughts? What is your take on the trade as far as the son and the father playing on the same team, how they were able to make that happen? What's your opinion on it?
Okay, it's not a trade. He was just drafted, Shankrock. He got drafted number 55 overall second round pick by the Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, and everybody kept saying, bro, he don't even play good enough to be in the NBA. Bro, come on, that's not fair. He just killed somebody's dream who really earned the right to be here, and he just jumped on this, and I'm like, bro, listen, they ain't give Kobe that. They ain't give Michael Jordan that. They ain't, look, yo, who is LeBron that he should get a bro? And I'm like, whoa, bro. If he don't got nobody support, he should have yours, bro. He did what he was supposed to do. Bro, you know how valuable you gotta be to be able to call a shot like that and they not laugh at you? Yo, your favorite player, I don't care what his name is, they would have laughed at your favorite player. If your favorite player was 40 years old, talking about he not coming back unless you draft my son, they would have told him to kick rocks and laughed at him. They would have told your favorite player to kick rocks and laughed at him. But they couldn't do that to LeBron James. Why? LeBron James is the cash cow. He been the cash cow the minute he stepped on the floor for the NBA. Why you think he was touted so heavily coming in the league? And it's like people like to get into this argument about who the best between Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. I'm telling you, the NBA could give a damn about none of that. The NBA could give a damn about who the best. The NBA only care about which one of them sell the most tickets and which one of them can we sell the tickets for the most price. That's all the NBA gonna ever care about. Trust me, if they paid you $100 million, it's because they knew for a fact they was gonna get $1 billion off of you. You would have never got that $100 million. Okay, it's not like they think they know that that's what this paying you gonna generate for this organization. The bottom line, Kobe is not the kind of draw LeBron been his whole career. That's why and plus, and who am I to say if Kobe had a son that could play for the NBA and he made a demand like that? But I'm telling you right now, the numbers say LeBron James. Let me tell you why they brought his son back. It drafted his son. Because the numbers say bring LeBron James back to the NBA at all costs. Because y'all don't have nobody else right now to fill this gap that he gonna leave in the NBA. So if all we gotta do is draft his son to get him to pledge his allegiance to come back and make us another $4 billion next year. And all we gotta do is draft his son. Do you really believe that they care what you think about it? Oh, he killed somebody's dream. Guess what, bro? Somebody's dream gonna get killed. Regardless. You don't think that's Bronny's dream? He got to realize his dream. His father earned the right to be able to call that shot, bro. Do you know what he did for the NBA, bro? You don't be just anybody and get to do something that powerful, make a move like that. But, bro, keep in mind, it's not the first time a father ever got his son to the league, bro. And his son wasn't good enough. And you know his son may not have been good enough to be in the league. It might have been, but nobody make a fuss because the dude that's supposed to be able to do something like that not supposed to look like me. See, it's rules set up for how you get into the NBA. It's a system in place. You don't just get to say bump that system. My son don't have to work around that system. My son can go through me to get to the NBA. Do you know how big of a shot that is to be able to call? Do you know the magnitude and level that man got to be on to be able to make a call like that and they not laugh at you? Bro, LeBron James is serious. LeBron James is serious. And whatever he showed you, bro, he should have showed, whatever he showed you from this move is he should have showed you what a father supposed to dedicate to his son. All my resources. I stop at nothing to ensure your success. See, that's what's known as a good thing. See, it's like, bro, why do you think LeBron James built it? He built it so he would be able to milk it for everything it was worth. That's smart, bro. That's a smart thing, family. You use your resources to make life better for your people always. Give a damn what nobody gonna say. Let me tell you something. My people, we got this ghetto logic. Why you think they couldn't sell you Kobe the way they could sell you LeBron? Because as a black man, they need to be able to sell you to white folks as a have-not. You need a poor story. They couldn't sell Kobe to the NBA as a have-not. You couldn't sell them to these people as a have-not. He got his mom and his dad. His dad was a professional basketball player. He ate every night, bro. LeBron James, he got that story that they need you to have when they want to sell you to each other. You understand that rags the riches. All right? That's the difference, bro. That was the only difference. Kobe didn't have that story. That's why I tell you, bro, it's 1,000 dudes like you that might be the one to make it. Yo, bro, you better be ready to compete. That's why I'm telling you, bro, your excuses, an excuse is a recipe for a loss. That's why I don't take excuses, bro, and I don't give no excuses. I stand on business. I stand on what I said. Bro, if I said it, it's because that's what I believe. Bro, my understanding of the way the world works come from living in it. Listen, bro, the life I lived, I'm not allowed to tell myself things. Bro, that would cost me my life. And let me give you a point about Mexicans, right? Just let me jump back over here for 1 second if I can, bro. I ain't gonna be but a second with my story, just to give you a level of the racism that live of the level of racism that live in Mexico. Excuse me, bro. The level of artists that live in some of the Mexican people, bro.
All right, hold tight for 1 second, Tommy. I'm gonna let you use that in your closing words. So,
Okay, all right.
Everybody that's on the replay gang, let us know in the comment section, what do y'all think about the LeBron James and his son Bronny playing for the same team? Tommy, any last words?
Look, check this out, bro. Anytime you see a brother in a position like that, bro, you support him. You gotta support him. Yo, don't jump to hate him because it's not you. Because, bro, it can be your son. But somebody gotta lead the way for your son. Understand now, when your son go to do something and make a power move like that, it's not gonna be as big of a thing. Because the first dude already took all the criticism for you. Alright? Because, bro, didn't none of them go to Bill Walton and do to Bill Walton what they doing to LeBron James when he told them to look, draft my son, the Lakers? That's how valuable he took. The only difference is Bill Walton don't look like me. LeBron James look like me. And to get to the NBA, you need their permission. You ain't supposed to be able to go to your father. You ain't supposed to be able to get to the NBA through your father. Are you serious? Never.
That's true.
All right? So, listen, bro. Give him his props. Salute him. And back him up. And when anybody say anything against him, bro, you ride for him. You ride for him. Because that was big, bro. And he showed you something. That's who you supposed to be to your son. That's who you supposed to be to your daughter. You're supposed to be their hero. You're supposed to save the day when you can save the day. When you made yourself that valuable, bro, you paid your dues to make it. You paid your dues to make it. Yo, what LeBron James did for the NBA, that's pennies on the dollar, bro, what they did for him. Bro, from the day he stepped on the floor, all the way up until now, that's how many years he been doing it for the NBA. And they still need him to come back so bad that, bro, they wouldn't dare disrespect him by laughing at him when he told them he want them to either bring his son to the league or he wasn't playing no more. Bro, that's heavy. That's so heavy. And, bro, congratulations on order. Congratulations on order. Because now, bro, it's on Bronny now. Because we all know, guess what? His dad can't play for him. So if he either going to put up or shut up at this point, we all know LeBron James don't got long left in the league. And if Bronny ain't going to be no good, he going out with his father. So look, now it's up to Bronny to prove he belong. All he gotta do is the same thing his father did. Because his father came to the NBA under enormous pressure. His father came to the NBA under the kind of pressure you ain't never seen in your life. That's what that brother did, bro. From minute one, he delivered. He never gave up an excuse, bro. He delivered. He never gave you an excuse. He gave you progress. He delivered, bro. Not many men can meet that expectation. Not only did he meet that expectation, bro, he exceeded it. Bro, do you know what was expected of him? Yo, they basically put the NBA on his shoulders and said, carry us. And he carried them. The only shoe that can even hold a candle to a Michael Jordan is a LeBron James. A Kobe Bryant can't do that. A Shaquille O'Neal can't do that, bro. Your favorite player's shoe can't do that. Yo, LeBron James' name is heavy. He earned that, bro. He earned that. Don't you never forget that. They ain't give that to him. They would never give that to somebody that looked like you. They would never give that to somebody that looked like me. You know how valuable you gotta be to look like me and be able to get that? Thumbs up. LeBron, from dad to dad, great work. What you think, Shank Rock? That's my piece.
I mean, I'm with you. You know, you got to give credit where credit is due. And we all know when it comes to especially the athletes, especially basketball players, we all know that it's always a basketball player, which is a boy, and it's always his mother, his single mother, getting all the praise. Now, we see an actual black father making moves for his black son. If it's nothing else, like Tommy said, we got to give him his flowers for being a stand-up father when it comes to his son. Any and everything else, we could debate about that. But you got to give LeBron his flowers for putting his son in a position for generational wealth. Tommy, I appreciate you as always. We all appreciate all the support that y'all been giving the Still Swinging podcast. The channel has been growing now. Tommy wants to thank everybody for leaving comments on his demonstrations. And
yes, indeed, bro.
We'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, 9 o'clock. Hopefully, our third partner, Pee Wee, will be joining us. Salute everybody and keep up the support. And we really appreciate all the support that y'all give us. Salute.
And make sure you subscribe to the Still Swinging podcast, family. Thank you. We love y'all. Peace.
The piranhas eat the beats.
Big Lou, Shane Rock, 8 niggas, where the work at? I got some bad bitches bout they bread, they be twerking. Hit a boosty boo in the boot, brain ain't working. Got the money, lotion up my palms, like it's some jerky. Yeah, I hit that 2-step, time to, I'm about money. Say that pussy good and sweet, bet it tastes like honey. I be chasing for them dollars, I be looking for them stacks. Bet lil' mama gon' holler when I hit it from the back. Yeah, doggy style of ass, got her screaming out, man. They already know it's mob, ain't no need to explain. Got it tatted on my nigga, can't go against the grain. Fuck what they talking, it's $1 million thing.
Got $1 million thing, I don't give a fuck. Before I beat that pussy up, I'm trying to finger it up.
She stay up in the bed, now watch her toot it up.
Before I beat that pussy up, I'm trying to finger it up. I'm trying to $1 million thing, I don't give a fuck. Before I beat that pussy up, I'm trying to finger it up.
She stay up in the bed, now watch her toot it up.
Before I beat that pussy up, I'm trying to finger it up.
See, my fuck game is straight, yeah, I lay down long. It's just scratching, banging on my chest like I'm Cat Kong. A very freaky girl, not the type to take the mama. Had a crushing pill, smoking weed like a combine. Not the cutest nigga, but my pimp game strong. Ooh, nigga, no Viagra, but my dick stay hard. Up and down chick, cause she help me put in work. Catch your ass slipping while you flirting with her skirt. See, I live life the G-way, get in on the freeway. She look good, but pimpin' ain't easy. If she ain't nasty, since she can't please me, I'm the seductive type. Touch me, tease
Got $1
me.
million thing, I don't give a fuck. Before I beat that pussy up, I'm trying to finger it up.
She stay up in the bed, now watch her toot it up.
Before I beat that pussy up, I'm trying to finger it up. I'm trying to $1 million thing, I don't give a fuck. Before I beat that pussy up, I'm trying to finger it up.
She stay up in the bed, now watch her toot it up.
Before I beat that pussy up, I'm trying to finger it up.
It's $1 million affair, the jewels be gleaming. When I walk in, them pretty hoes be scheming, trying to figure a way that they could give me a threesome. By the end of the night, them sucker niggas be beaming, but I'm on my shit, the 4/5 on hit, just in with a B-A-double-D-I-E. She says she loves me in that movie, OG like me. And all them hoes from her hood wanna see about me.
Got $1 million thing, I don't give a fuck. So I beat that pussy up, I'm tryna finger fuck.
She stay up in the bag, now watch her toot it up.
So I beat that pussy up, I'm tryna finger fuck. I'm tryna $1 million thing, I don't give a fuck. So I beat that pussy up, I'm tryna finger fuck.
She stay up in the bag, now watch her toot it up.
So I beat that pussy up, I'm tryna finger fuck.